We are joined now by Payton Pritchard, the Boston Celtics 26 overall pick. And Payton, I have to say that it's awesome getting to talk to a fellow Oregon Duck.
I know, definitely love Oregon alums, so it's always special to be around them.
Yep, got to represent. You look back at draft night, you had said that you were a little surprised that you ended up with the Celtics. You didn't think that they'd be the team to select you. What was your communication and interaction like with them leading up to the draft?
I mean, I knew they liked me. I only did one interview with them, but I knew there was some interest, but obviously I not enough or didn't know much if they would actually draft me or not. So when they drafted me, I was definitely surprised, but I was really excited because obviously the Celtics organization is awesome. It's a winning culture, and throughout my career of basketball so far, that's always what I've been about and a part of. So it's going to be great.
Right after you were drafted, Damian Lillard actually reached out to you on Twitter and congratulated you and just highlighted all the hard work that you have put in. What is your relationship like with him?
Obviously, because I'm from Portland, Dame plays in Portland, so he's kind of seen me through high school and now in college, and seeing some of the work that I've put in throughout my time, and so just getting that congrats from a guy like him is really special because I look at him like I'm sure a lot of players do, like a big brother, because obviously he's an unbelievable player.
Let's go back to your introductory press conference. You said that you've actually played against Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. You also mentioned Carson Edwards and Romeo Langford. What are your impressions of them playing-wise?
All unbelievable players. Obviously, Jason and Jaylen are just off the charts, and Romeo and Carson, I've played with them before, and I always loved playing with them, and obviously can bring something special to this team with their ability. So it's going to be awesome getting to know the rest of the guys and get going with this team.
And one of those guys that you've already interacted with, Grant Williams, I heard that you guys have been playing some board games against him. What has that been like? It's
been fun. I've been winning all the board games for the most of the part. He's only won one time, so I know he put it out there on Twitter that he's been beating us, but that's not true. So don't believe Grant on everything he says as part of the board games.
I know, I was going to say, I don't think he's too happy about that. He really prides himself on being able to win everyone.
For sure. I mean, somebody came in that was better than him at Catan. That's the board game we've been playing in. So I think he's a little frustrated about it.
Payton, let's take a look back at your college game. You were Pac-12 Player of the Year. You shot 41.5% from deep. How were you able to be so successful from three-point range?
I just go back to my work and all the work I put in over the summers and during the year, just trying to extend my range and find different ways to get my shot off. And so I think in every area of my game, it expanded for sure just through my work. So that's what I have to contribute my success to.
Right. You mentioned just expanding your game. You started all 4 years at Oregon. It was obviously very different your senior year. A lot of guys, though, are one and done. How did going through 4 years help better develop you, not only as a player, but also as a person?
I mean, if you go look through all my 4 years, I got better each and every year, stats-wise. So I definitely grew and kept growing, and I want to continue to keep growing. But as a person, coming in as a freshman, you're new to the world. It's the first time living without your parents and stuff like that. So each year I kind of got more mature and handled my time better and better with schoolwork and basketball and all that. So, I mean, I look back at my 4 years and I think now I'm more ready than ever to start a professional career and really go out onto the world.
How would you describe your overall game to Celtics fans in coming into the NBA?
Really, I think I'm a winner. I have a competitive fire in me that, hates to lose, and I'll do whatever it takes to win. And And so that's really, I think, where I start with my game. Obviously, I have a lot of different skill sets, but that all happens because of my winning mentality and stuff like that. So that's the only thing I want to bring to this team is just keep working hard and be competitive and try to help this team win.
Training camp is right around the corner, and this year is obviously very unique. No summer league, a quick transition. How do you plan to make it a fluid transition coming in?
I'm going to watch a lot of film, understand the playbook, what we're trying to do defensively. So when December 1st hits or whenever we start training camp, that I'll be ready to go and understand our concepts and all that. So for me, though, I'm really looking forward to that because I've been training all quarantine and getting ready. So I'm glad we don't really have a break and we can just get right into the season and start playing games. So it's going to be exciting.
Right, Payton. Finally, as we look ahead, who are you looking forward to playing against the most in the NBA?
A lot of people. I mean, it's obviously the best people in the world. But for me, just going against some of the top point guards and seeing their game in live action and just seeing where I match up and also trying to help a team win against those players. So I'm looking forward to play against a lot of people, but it'd definitely be a special moment for me to see some of these guys.
Payton, thank you so much for your time and welcome to Boston.
Thank you. I appreciate it.